Gas Monkey Garage. I might as well pick a parking spot. This looks like a good one. Boom. Woo! Get you some of that for the first day of spring. It is nice, I gotta tell you. I'm really proud to be here today because I'm going to show you guys and gals a little something that you didn't get to see a lot of. The whole shop, what goes on here at Gas Monkey Garage and how we make all this work. We'll start on the outside, so check this out. Out here is what I call my P.O.S Row. You can read into that what you will, but this is where stuff's sitting. It's either on its way in, on its way out, it's been sold, maybe it's a future project, what have you. Everybody knows about the tequila van, and it's just a staple. It stays here all the time. People like to come by and see it, take pictures with it, and sometimes I actually take it out and get a driver and we go bar hopping in it. It's a pretty good time. Now, old Tetanus here, if you've been watching my videos, you saw me buy that and we didn't do too good. I think I ended up making about $200. And now my Bronco, that's a 78, and it's a super killer little Bronco, super clean, rust-free. This is an example that's for sale. So if you're in the heart for one of those, come get it. I'm stacking them deep and selling them cheap. The GMC here I'm really excited about. It's a future project. We're gonna be building this for a whiskey company, and we're gonna be debuting it out at Sturgis this year. So be ready for that. This thing will be slammed on the ground and it's gonna be a sick, sick little ride. My ambulance, believe it or not, we sold this. We just put out the video last week, and somebody saw it, they came and bought it, and it's fixing to leave and get shipped up north. We paid $1,500. Took about $2 grand in labor and time to get it fixed, plus the parts, and we sold it for $8,500. That's not too bad. I'll take a 5G profit on a 1981 ambulance. This Ford here, it's kind of a project like the whiskey truck. We just haven't found a customer for it, so if you're looking for something like that, give us a holler. We'll build two at the same time. It's a lot easier that way. Just talk to NASA. They've been doing it forever. And then we get my workers' vehicles, their projects. As they say, can I work on it for the weekend? Can I just, I'll get it done. This one's been sitting here for like a year, okay? This little scrambler here, I bought it a few weeks ago because I like beating my buddy Dennis to the punch. And he was snoozing that morning. I snagged it off the old interwebs for $3 grand. $5 grand, come and get it, it's yours. Now let's talk about my school bus. For some reason, I've always wanted a shorty school bus. And this is a medium one, kind of like that movie where he goes, wow, it looks so much larger from the outside, right? And we've got a customer for this. It's a customer we've had before. And I think you're gonna be pretty excited when you see us build it. It'll be going into the build stage right after the whiskey truck. Now out here is kind of party area and what have you. We get to hang out. We've got a monkey yard over here, which is, everything's a monkey, right? We've got an indoor play area here. We've got a bar set up. And because of my friends down at Built for Business, we're gonna have a food truck here in just a few weeks. Watch out for yourself, boy, you're gonna fall. Look at that, almost hit the trailer. What kind of cameraman is you? So,
on you, man.
yeah, so check it out. This is open for having parties. That's a plane, comes out of Southwest Airlines. And they go right over here and right over there about 800 times a day. They make a lot of noise. So check this out, this is Monkey Yard, and it's pretty cool. It's all set up. We got TVs for watching what's going on, whether it's football games or watching some of the shows that I've had on TV, or even watching what's going on in the shop. When the weather's right, people get to be able to come out here, have a drink, order a burger, hang out. It's gonna be a pretty cool spot. We are just getting this up to snuff, and it's got a hell of a party system. So it's for rent also for private stuff. Shameless plug there. But along the other ways of what we got going on out here is, you're gonna back over that damn thing again, man.
Look, I got it.
All right, so here's where we keep our trailers and what have you, nothing really to see here. Now, this is what I call my crap corner, because even I don't remember what all I've shoved into this. I mean, I've literally got unbelievable signage that's got to go up. This is like a 7-piece motel sign off of Route 66. We've got an old car body here. I think it's a Demon drag car body. We've got some killer signs back here. This Firestone sign is actually, I think it's 30 feet by 12 feet, and it's double-sided. So I'm pretty stoked on where I'm gonna put that. I just don't know where that is yet. And the lettering right there is 1940s, late 30s, early 40s Cadillac dealership sign. That's porcelain lettering from way back in the day, and I've got the whole word, Cadillac. What else? I don't know what all's out here. We've got a lot of stuff that we hadn't put up. We just haven't had time, but I collect a lot of signage. Really cool one is right here. We did get this one up. It's from the 1950s, and it was closed the gas station in the 1970s. And the last time that the station was open, gas was actually 23.9 cents a gallon. And so we got it here, we hung it up, and we're gonna get all the twinkly lights working and what have you. Let's see. Back here is kind of a catch-all. It's where we keep our nice trailer that we got from Hallmark. They did us a great job on that. Shameless plug. And what have you. We've got the workhorse truck, an old T-Bird, and a Ford utility truck that is probably the nicest one we have on the lot as far as an old Ford. And for some reason, nobody's buying it, but it's for sale, $12,500, and I promise you can drive it home from anywhere you're at. And I usually don't say that because these are hot rods, right? And let's see, what else is going on? We're expanding all the time. I started in the little bitty shop that you saw us at, and then I took a big leap with the main building here that we're fixing to show you and that you've seen on TV. And I was scared, and I saw it, and I was like, I'm never gonna need this much square footage. I mean, what am I gonna do with all this space? And now we own 3 buildings on this side of the street, parking lot across the street, and we also own 3 more acres behind us. And it's all because of you guys and gals. We really thank you as fans and staying true to the brand. I can't thank you enough. It's super exciting watching the brand grow, and I've got some really, really cool stuff coming. I'm really excited about the future of Gas Monkey and where we're moving with it. But right now, let's get you inside and take a look at where the money's made.
I gotta change my settings.
What?
I have to change my settings.
Well, that's stupid. I'm getting a
My
beer.
film needs to be changed too.
Yeah, they don't have film. I'm not that stupid. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's about time. I was fixing to have to open another beer. So this area here, you've seen 1,000 times on the television shows. And I keep some of my bikes up here because I like to look at them. And obviously, this one here is an Easy Rider's bike from way back in the day. This bike was specially built for Keith Ball. And I got it from my friend Rick Fairless. Love this motorcycle. Just a regular old run-of-the-mill CVO. And then this is my bike, Greenie, that I've had for, God, what is it now? 24 years, I think, something like that. Well, it'd be 25, I think now. I don't really even know, tell you the truth. But it's well over 20 years. I built this bike and did the king and queen seat and the ape hangers when everybody was doing the big fat tire in the back and the straight bars. And everybody thought I was crazy, but look at it now. Everybody wants a chopper. And I've been riding choppers since choppers weren't cool. So there you go. This is kind of fun. I put it out on the old social medias or social interwebs or whatever they're called that I wanted a bike like this, and all I could do was describe it because I didn't even have a picture of it. This was actually the first motorcycle I ever got as a kid, and I remembered what it looked like, but I couldn't find a picture anywhere. So we put it out on the old interwebs, and sure enough, somebody calls up and they said, hey, I have one of those. And I'm like, cool, how much is it? And we made a deal. Turned out that they bought it brand new in California. It has 290 miles on it, and this is unrestored. Literally, we put new tires on it and cleaned it. This is exactly how I got it. So it's pretty cool because it's exactly like the bike that I completely and utterly destroyed when I was a young kid. And, you know, so this area that we're walking through, just as stuff comes in. Now, the guys today are playing a little gag on me on this little Jaguar electric car thing, because I was bidding online, probably had a couple of beers and what have you. And the problem was they gave it a really good description, but they didn't give it the description it needed. I thought I was actually buying a period correct electric car from back in like the 60s or so. Nope, this is a plastic hunk of junk with a piece of wood on the dash and it had a motor in it that probably came off of a weed eater, and it sucks because I paid $3,000 for this. So I think it's a joke today because they knew we were going to film this. The guys got it off the shelf, dusted it off, and put it out here so I'd have to talk about my failures. Well, it's okay because if you look around, we're doing all right. Here is a couple of cars. This area we keep up for cars that I want to drive, cars I want to have fun with. And we haven't been having a lot of fun with cars lately, as you can tell. A little bit of dust. We've had a cold snap here, a winter wonderland in Texas, which we never get. We've been battling the COVID lockdowns and things like that, so I'm highly embarrassed that these cars are this dusty, but we'll get them cleaned up, and I'm sure somebody around here's got a rag and a bucket. Now, this is a good one here, because everybody sees a car that we built on the show, and they're like, oh, you didn't sell that car. Well, yeah, I did. I sell every single car that we sell, right? This one I sold to a friend of mine here in town, and it needs a little bit of help. He broke it because he's very rough on things, and it's here getting fixed. So there you go. No gigantic rumor mill to be had, no plot twists. I actually do still work on cars here, and this one happens to be in line to get worked on. I would talk about this, but I'm sure that people out there are sick and tired of me talking about my Mustang. I love it. I can't say enough about it. It's my favorite car in the shop. I'll never get rid of it. And I always said I'd never build another one, but sneak peek, fixed to be, spoiler alert. This truck here, we finished for an Atlanta Falcons football player, and he was in the bubble the whole time, and he wanted to come out and see us and take delivery of it. So now that football's over with, and as soon as we get some of the COVID restrictions undone, then we'll be able to get after it and get him this truck delivered. But it's outrageous. It's one of the better trucks we've ever built here at Gas Monkey. Whew, getting long-winded. It's a big old shop. I remember
Golf cart from Garage Rehab?
Yeah, this is a golf cart from Garage Rehab. If you remind, this is a garage. I'm getting tired of walking. Golly.
The golf cart helped out.
Yeah. So this is a golf cart that the guys from down in Galveston rebuilt for us as part of I guess a thank you for us redoing their garage on Garage Rehab. Again, one of my employees' projects. This little beauty right here is actually almost together after 2 years. So note to self, I gotta quit letting them work on stuff here. So back here, you've seen everything that there is to see here on Fast and Loud. Full metal shop. This is where we break the cars down. We start building them back up. This is the assortment of Model A parts I got just the other day. You saw that when I went gunslinging with the gunslinger. So on the crate there, we've got a 59 full chassis that's going on underneath a 59 Corvette. It's going to be a pretty cool little ride and a lot of horsepower and a lot of brakes for very little weight. Spoiler alert. Holy cow, am I seeing double or what? It's unbelievable. I really didn't want to build the car, but a friend of mine called, he really wanted it, and I just said, you know what, I'll do it. You know, you're on the other side of the United States, and I won't see it driving around here in Texas. So this one's almost finished for delivery. It's going out to Malibu, and you'll have to stay tuned to see who it goes to, but it's gonna be pretty funny, and it's gonna blow your mind, I promise you, because it ain't who you think it is. And then that's Chase and Phipps. That's right, I got Phipps working here. Phipps works here now. I'm like Phipps's boss. Phipps never had a boss. We got the Workhorse 2500. You saw it the other day, rolling on my Nittos. I love this truck. That is 22s and 40-inch tires with no lift. That's right, no lift. And here's our paint booth. You've seen this a million times. I don't even know why I'm showing it to you other than the millennials said that I had to do a shop tour, and that's what I'm doing. You know what goes on in here. The guys usually just sit around waiting on paint to dry because that's the way that painters do it. But we had a great crew for a long time, and we put out 175 full-built cars over the course of the years that we started Fast and Loud, and I'm really, really excited about that, and I'm impressed, and I'm also very grateful for not only the opportunity, but that we could do that. To put that into perspective, even some of the best hot rod shops in the world don't do 175 cars in their whole lifespan. and we did it in 8 years. This is Big Green as a collar. This is a great truck. I took her out to get some tacos the other day. I'm digging it. I don't know if I want to sell it or if I want to keep it because it's the nicest 250 4x4 super cab I've ever found. So let's see, did we miss anything? Am I supposed to show them the bathrooms or the showers or anything?
Sure. Group
No.
party in the showers.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Showed them all that, showed them what's going on here. It is quiet here, guys and gals, because we only build one car at a time. We don't have a lot of customers in here because we only build whole cars. We don't do piecemeal work. And, you know, we're building that one car. That's where we're at right now. The hard work's done. We're just doing all the little stuff and the wiring and buttoning it up and getting it ready for delivery. So that's why it's quiet. Nothing true to the rumors. Oh, Gas Monkey's failing. Gas Monkey's this. Get you some of that. Gas Monkey's on top, and we're going to stay there. Trust me. All right, so there we go. This is Gas Monkey, the shop. Things that we do all the time. We buy and sell cars. We fix cars for ourselves. We build cars for customers, but we only build one car at a time, and I've found that to be the best way to do business. So we've had a great time. I've been very blessed to have the opportunities that we've had here at Gas Monkey, and I'm very blessed to have you guys and gals as fans and people that watch with us. And you want to know what's going on in the future with us. So like I said, I'm just very humbled by the experiences that I've gotten to have, and I'm very just overwhelmingly optimistic about the future. I've got some really cool stuff coming out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot more Gas Monkey that you hadn't seen in the past, and you're going to get to see me in my natural environment, if you will. So I'm super stoked about that. So I showed you the shop, I told you what's happening, I showed you the P.O.S row, the crap corner, and all the dust that we have here because we've been in lockdown. And now that we're not, I'm having a good time. This beer's empty, and I'm going to show you the cool stuff. That's right. We have another building called The Monkey Trap. You know what's in there? Super cool shit, all my fun toys. Lots of fun to be had. Loud stereos, crazy TVs, and that's where our new show is going to be filmed at, in The Monkey Trap. So let's go see it. Right after this word from our sponsor. So the sponsor placard went up. All right, cool. So we're done? We're good? I mean, I feel like I got winded walking around and talking so much. I mean, y'all said we were done. Are we done?
I mean, we saw the other shop.
Yeah, it's kind of only like half the shop.
We got the other, the fun stuff.
We'll throw up another sponsor placard. Quick, get me out of this.
I don't know which one to do. Okay.